NBC's Kelly O'Donnell is standing by for us at the White House with more on this. Kelly, with a good Saturday morning to you. Tell us more.
Political news to talk about as well. Now, first on the hurricane, the president is already tweeting today about the coordinated response between federal, state and local officials, praising FEMA, talking about the fact that he's closely monitoring all of this. There isn't a lot a president can do at this stage, but as you point out, he has signed a declaration. He says that unleashes federal help. And the president also plans to travel to Texas sometime next week, according to White House officials. But given the duration of this storm, that could be difficult. But the president also had something else in mind that got a lot of attention overnight.
When the first family left for a weekend at Camp David, Hurricane Harvey was not the only storm brewing. A legal lightning bolt from President Trump late Friday. A presidential pardon for Arizona's controversial anti-illegal immigration hardliner, Sheriff Joe Arpaio. A move the president teased at his Tuesday rally in Phoenix.
By the way, I'm just curious. Do the people in this room like Sheriff Joe?
Long accused of using racial profiling and tough tactics against undocumented immigrants.
But I'm not going to stop.
85-year-old former sheriff was convicted of criminal contempt for failing to follow a court order to stop the patrols.
Was Sheriff Joe convicted for doing his job? That's what.
Cheered by some conservatives, but critics in both parties say the pardon only inflames divisions and discrimination against Latinos and undermines the rule of law. Arpaio spoke to NBC News by phone.
I have to thank the president for standing by me and standing by law enforcement.
Still more news as the hurricane soaked up coverage. National Security aide Sebastian Gorka says he resigned, but a White House official disputes that. Gorka's nationalist views made him an ally of ousted strategist Steve Bannon. And perhaps the biggest test for President Trump, managing his first natural disaster.
This is right up President Trump's alley.
Homeland Security advisor Tom Bossert says the president is ready. Tweets show maps on his desk in the Oval Office and calls made to the affected governors.
Talking directly with them, directly with the governors. If they have any unmet needs, that's our problem. That's the president won't tolerate that.
Last year, candidate Trump toured Louisiana flood damage and blasted President Obama for remaining on vacation. For presidents, disasters can do political damage.
Brownie, you're doing a heck of a job.
In 2005, George W. Bush's misplaced praise of his FEMA administrator exacerbated criticism of Bush's handling of the Katrina crisis. President Trump made his first visit to FEMA headquarters just 3 weeks ago.
And still another topic that is hotly contested. The president sent the official policy over to the Pentagon regarding the transgender military ban. He will give the Secretary of Defense 6 months to look at this and to try to determine what will happen for those who are already openly serving in uniform as transgender. The policy would stop recruitment. It would stop making payments for medical care that is related to sex reassignment and gender reassignment surgery or treatment. And it would also be something that we think the president may have some latitude for this Secretary of Defense to allow the careers to continue for those who are openly serving. But it's unclear. And there is so much controversy around this that this is another one of the issues where President Trump enacted this on a Friday night in August with the storm bearing down. Alex?
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.